The Atlanta Hawks have no doubt overachieved this season. Nobody expected the Hawks to make it all the way to the Eastern Conference Finals. Trey Young has been the most impressive player in the NBA playoffs. His play, his trash talking, his swag has certainly left a mark in the NBA playoffs, and his playoff performances has elevated him to superstar status among NBA fans. He has embraced the moment and has become somewhat of a villain to opposing fan bases. And we only saw limited playing time from two of their young players, DeAndre Hunter and Cam Reddish, because of injury. The team still has high hopes for those two former top 10 picks. I certainly believe that the Hawks could have the same roster next season and still expect steady improvement. This team has young talent at almost every position, but if there's any position they could use more help at, it's the backup point guard spot. I could see them drafting another guard with this pick. With the 20th pick in the draft, the Atlanta Hawks select Jaden Springer from the University of Tennessee. Springer is a strong, athletic, do-it-all type of guard who has the ideal size and strength for his position. He's one of the most physically developed prospects in terms of strength at his age. He uses that strength to benefit him on both ends of the court. At this point, he's an average ball handler and average passer. Tightening up his handles will improve his offensive game and limit his turnovers. Even though he didn't take many threes per game, he did knock them down at a high percentage. He made 43% of his three-pointers, and he was able to hit shots on the move and off the catch. But I believe Springer's greatest skill is what he can do on defense. Tennessee was one of the best defensive teams in the country, and Springer was one of the major reasons why. He is great at sliding his feet and staying in front of his opponents. This timing and instincts will allow him to potentially become a great defender on the next level. Trey Young is great at a lot of things, but defense ain't one of them. It'll be nice to have a player like Springer come off the bench and bring a great defensive presence at the point of attack for the Atlanta Hawks. With the 48th pick in the draft, the Atlanta Hawks select Herbert Jones from the University of Alabama. The three things that stand out the most about Herbert Jones is his defense, his length, and his feel for the game. He was not only the SEC Player of the Year, but he was also the SEC Defensive Player of the Year. Jones was able to defend all 5 positions during his 4 years at Alabama. He has good length, good footwork, good lateral quickness, and has a knack for getting his hands on the ball. Jones has solid handles for his size and has the vision and passing skill to be a secondary playmaker in certain situations. He's a point forward. He can get to the basket because of his handles and long strides and can finish at the rim. The one thing he has to prove in the league is making the outside jump shot with regularity. If he can manage to get consistent hitting the 3-ball, it'll go a long way towards him becoming a complete role player.